What in the world do we got going on here? Hey, this place isn't open to the public. Look at that! I found a nail in its natural habitat.
Well, as long as you find that with a tire, that's where it's supposed to be.
If you guys remember a few months ago, Derek and Drew came out to the main heated shop. They helped put lights in down there. Well, they're back today. They brought donuts. Oh, and lights. All right, Drew, you're up. What's your best advice you got?
Be safe during the fall.
That's not very fun.
Oh.
You guys are boring. About time you show up.
On the donut.
Hey, boy.
How you guys doing?
Good to see you.
Wait. Hey. Same here.
That's awesome. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
That's awesome.
I already shook your hand, so I'll shake it again.
You bet.
No, I feel great. Feel great.
I'm the smallest. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Now, a lot of you may not know this, but with our old band site, we basically had one light up above, and then we had to have the truck on the side, putting on the side of the semi, so that way we could see. So it was basically like holding a candle in front of you everywhere you went. So I got a hold of Derek, and I said, I want to have to lather on sunscreen and wear my sunglasses with the lights we're going to be putting on the new bend site.
I just want to make it clear, we do not supply the sunscreen or sunglasses. You got to go to Pit Vipers for that one.
So today, we got our lights delivered. We got 200 watters, 350s, 4 240s, 3 numbers, 2 300s, and a 750.
Don't forget the 50 watts for the pit.
These are all going to be Morris lights. These 240s are actually the exact ones that we have down at the main heated shop.
I'm looking forward to being able to see.
Yeah, no more candle.
Well, it's my phone. I'm walking around at night, and it's.
We're gonna light this thing up.
Oh, here, let me hold the camera higher. There, is that better?
How's that?
Thank you, guys.
See you later. Be careful.
There goes another load. Those are nice looking beans.
High speed with your chopper, everything.
Soybeans look like they're fit to go, so Cooper's gonna finish up campground. He literally had like 10 minutes left before he broke down the other day. Dad and I are down on our way to Winona's. We're gonna see if that's fit to go in, because everything else is looking really green. Come on, Dad, let's see your hurdles.
I know. That's why I was so good in track. That one cracked, but my first one didn't. They're a little spongy, but that one did crack.
Did you say our limit is 14%, 14.5?
Yeah, probably. That one's spongy yet a little bit. We just need sun. I mean, it wouldn't take an hour of sun, they'd crack.
It's like some of these beans got sick or something. You feel them are falling over. That one looks kind of wimpy. Winona's looks a little wet, so we're gonna give Mary Lou's a try. This is the south side of the road, and then we have the north side as well. 2 different varieties, so they could be completely different. But these beans also look really nice. Kind of hard to break out of the shell. Stem's definitely way browner over here.
Here we go. Doing the last little piece of this field. It only took, I don't know, like 3 days to do this. Woo, boy! Going over through the combine here. Wow. Feels good to be done here. 48 acres. Woo-woo! Here we go. Field's done. This one averaged 66 bushels an acre, which is pretty good because this farm is so-so. If you did 50 bushels an acre, you'd probably be happy. So, and the outside number did like 15, 20 bushels better. So if this whole field was that, this field would average like 70 something, but not much you can do. That's why you put different numbers. All your eggs aren't in one basket. So I'm gonna dump up here on the grain cart. There's Rhonda right there. And then drop the head. We're gonna go to the farm and put our tank extensions on since it's kind of wet today. And then maybe move up to our next field. So we gotta unroll the tarp here. But before we do that, I'm going to unhook everything on the head because we're gonna drop that on the trailer. Pretty basic on these. Take that off, take that off. And we got this lever here that locks the head on. Just drop that down. Thing broke on it, so it falls all the way down. It should stay up. It's kind of annoying. I'm not really sure what to do about that. Oh, we need to lock the head. These lock the head from flexing. Get it on the trailer, you gotta lock those. Come over to this side, you gotta lock this one up too. Ugh. You can be hooked up and unhooked in less than a minute. Yep. I show you guys emptying the hopper, but this thing's got so many stupid sensors on it. You leave the seat and it shuts the auger off. Dump this here and then we'll go drop the head.
Mary Lou's is definitely more ready. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Yeah, more ready than Winona. So we're gonna be heading to Mary Lou's next. Everything is too wet today though, so we're not gonna be running today. Hopefully the sun comes out tomorrow, then we'll be able to go. But in the meantime, we got some work we need to do on the combine.
Some actually fun stuff that'll be cool on the combine. So not actually a breakdown or anything.
We're gonna stick the Currie Big Top on the combine. This worked out perfect. Right as we got back, Cooper's just getting done. I think he's gonna try to hook the bean head up to the back of the combine. Cool looking.
It is. I was just checking, making sure he's out of four-wheel drive for the road.
This unit here is what we call a Currie Big Top. What it's gonna do is mount on the front of the extensions and the back of the extensions, just like the ones do on the side. That's gonna allow us to have 65 more bushels of storage in the grain tank. When we originally bought this combine, we were told it had a 410 bushel grain tank on it, but after doing a couple full loads, I think it's more around that 325 to 350. Which, don't get me wrong, that's still a lot of bushels, but when you have a 45-foot head and a 12-row corn head on here and high-yielding crops, you fill this quicker than you think. I think we have to drill like 10 holes and then everything else just bolts right on. And then these canvases fill the corners. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find a drill bit.
Both of them are on this side?
Yep. There's two more.
Where do they go?
Holes in the OEM.
Oh. So maybe it does go up, because if I put it down, it doesn't hit, but if I bring it up, it will hit this here, this bolt.
Okay, is there two?
This one.
Are they the same? I don't know, because it was taken from half an inch away.
I got one of the most toughest jobs on the farm there is right now because I'm going to be doing it. Checking the air pressure in the back tires of the combine.
Sometimes when you get a kit for something, things don't match up exactly how you would like. So take the Case Combine for example. They don't have 1, 2, 3. They have 18 different style hoppers on these things. So ours is kind of a morph between a 9230 hopper and a 9240 hopper. So we had to do a little fabrication. The way I understood it, 9230s that had the power folding hoppers on them had an upgraded grain tank to 410 bushels instead of 350 bushels. But like I mentioned earlier, ours has the 350 bushel even though it's the folding one. So the kit we ordered was for a 410 bushel folding. The extension on the back of the 410 is probably about up to here. Likewise on the front. So the big top extension on the back works fine. These canvases are fairly tight. They're well above the OEM ones. But on the front, as we can see up there, it's connected up and it's no higher than the OEM one. So I'm kind of wondering if the Currie kit for the manual fold 350 bushel tank has a different front extension on it, which I believe is the one that we need. Because the 410 bushel kit, which is the one we have, would raise the capacity by 65 bushels, but the 350 bushel kit raises the capacity by 100 bushels, so that would imply we have bigger extensions all the way around. Cooper also had to cut these linkage arms just a little bit shorter, because remember, the 410 has a longer extension on it, so that would mean that the linkage arm would need to be a little longer, so that way when we fold this down, this all folds up nice and tight. I got a hold of Currie. They're looking into it, so I should know more in the morning. Hopefully, they just need to put a bigger extension on the front, and then we'll be able to make this work just fine. Holy cow, I had a hard time distinguishing you guys. That looks like Great Grandma Louise's carpet in her basement.
It is. I mean, it's coat out of
So
it.
Pete ended up snapping off a fork earlier, and I mean, that sucker's thick. There's a lot of beads in there. Not the first time though, is it?
No.
I like how not out this bushing is.
Oh yeah, you don't worry about them. As long as it holds, you're good.
You're not supposed to look at that.
You look to the left of it, you ain't gotta worry about it.